Hey everyone, Deltron here. So today, we're going back to my childhood. We're going to be playing Age of Empires 2. I played this a ton as a kid. I'm excited to get back into it. I've never played the HD edition. So my plan is to play all the original campaigns, Age of Kings and the expansion, the Conquerors, and I've never played these DLC campaigns, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. But for today, let's just get started with Age of Kings. I think the first, I actually remember this. The first campaign is the William Wallace learning campaign. The warriors of Scotland attempt to hold off an invasion of the better equipped English armies and, take command of the Highlanders and learn the basic concepts of Age of Empires 2 HD edition. So let's get started. This might not be the most exciting video, but if you guys have not seen Age of Empires 2, I highly recommend giving it a shot. We'll see if it holds up. What was it, released in 99? So yeah, almost 20 years later. So let's get going, marching and fighting.
Age of Empires 2 is about empire building, combat and conquest. You start from humble beginnings, a small village in the Dark Ages. You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade to boost your economy, and research technologies to grow your civilization into a mighty empire. But there are difficulties too. Cunning enemies and rivals that oppose you, powerful castles to destroy, tyrants to bring down. And if you're skillful and a little lucky, you just might build a wonder of the world and create an empire that will stand the test of time. To learn how empires are built, help our first hero, William Wallace, in his fight against his oppressors.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have any chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Okay, starting a new game. Follow the instructions to reach the Scottish village. Hints, you can scroll to view more of the map. Yeah, we know.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good! Now, right-click near the blue flag.
Good. So this is basically going to act as a tutorial.
Now, move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag. Excellent! To move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area. Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go on to the next flag where you'll meet some allied soldiers.
Yeah, give me those allies. I love that sound. I still remember that.
To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then, right-click to move. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag.
And I remember there being formations. But right now, let's just click on the flag. The knight's in the front.
Did all your units make it to the flag? The road
I hope
ahead
so.
is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost. Good! Now, scroll back down until you can see your soldiers again by moving your mouse to the very bottom of the screen. Select your soldiers by clicking near them and dragging a box around them. Following the road to the outpost, it's time to knock it down. Right-click the outpost to attack.
Good. I love the energy the narrator puts into into this training tutorial. All right, let's knock it down. It doesn't even have an attack. Oh, this is fantastic. So I think the HD edition had added like widescreen support, 1080p resolution. I just remember the sounds of this game so distinctly. The attack sounds, the game sounds. It's probably what I remember most.
Destroyed. That should slow the English raids.
Really?
Keep following the path to the village.
By destroying a single outpost? I remember the deer. We can kill the deer for food. And we'll let them survive. Yeah, they actually run away from you. And here's our village. This is very exciting.
Home sweet home.
Wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you will have won your first battle. Good job! Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
You are victorious! This is awesome. We're going to continue this. Game over, click menu, then quit current game to exit. Where's the menu? Is this the menu? Quit current game. Are you sure you want to quit this game? Yes, please.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more recruits. Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen.
Okay, let's just continue feeding the army.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again.
Gather 50 wood, 50 food, and 50 gold. Villagers can gather food, wood, gold, and stone that will help build buildings, research technology, and create soldiers. So we don't need stone, we just need gold.
To support the Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. To gather food from the foraged bush, click a village.
Way ahead of you. So how much is a villager? 50 food, and we currently have 0 food. So this is wood, stockpile, food, gold. I like that in Age of Empires, and we return 10 food. So we gotta wait and do this 5 times to get a single villager. Well, they really start you off from square one, from humble beginnings, like that intro cinematic told us. I would have been faster to kill the deer. A little closer, maybe, but I'm told us to go for the fruit bush, so let's do that. And while we're doing that, we can just come on, I'm just trying to scroll. I like the Age of Empires. They're pretty detailed on what each button does. So we have wood stockpile, shows how much wood you have, what is used to construct buildings and ships. Villagers gather wood from trees. You can also buy wood at the market or receive tribute of wood. Yeah, so you can actually, I think you can trade resources. If you have too much food, you can trade it for wood. Not sure what kind of sorcery that is, how that's accomplished in the Dark Age, but we'll just we'll let it go. And there's an eagle. I don't think, well, that's actually pretty cool. You can't zoom in this game. There's no zooming in the HD edition. So I also know that Age of Empires 1 just is coming out with a definitive edition, which is like their remastered 4K edition. I never really got into Age of Empires 1, so Age of Empires 2, we'll be playing that. We'll see how long this tutorial goes. If it gets over, I don't know, 45 minutes, I'll split it and we'll continue the rest of the tutorial later. At this rate, it's going to take a while.
Right-click the forage bush near the blue flag.
I already did that.
In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10 food.
I wonder why the narrator's so behind on that. Maybe I was too far ahead. So yeah, that's neat. You can actually see how much...
The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town center. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food. Good! You found some gold!
Kill the deer! Oh god. See, that's the problem. They run away. So we kind of want to get relatively close. And there we go. And then shoot it. So they don't run away too much. I thought that was a bear. I know there's bears in this game, and they actually attack your villagers if you attack them. So we just need 50 more food. I was only trying to train one villager. I guess, it gave me a bunch. So we just need 50 wood, 50 gold, and then 50 food. So let's just wait till we get 50. Let's see how much gold we can gather at a time. I'm assuming it's going to be 10. And there's going to be upgrades later on that'll actually allow us to harvest more of these resources faster and hold more, I think. Okay, so we only need one more set of gold. We'll try to optimize this so we're not taking way too long on this. But like, look how much food they can gather from a single deer. That's interesting. So from deer, you can actually hold more food than normal.
Great! You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. Excellent! You now have enough gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree. You haven't found any gold yet. Search in the unexplored territory.
I mean, it's right in front of your eyes. I don't think we have to do that. It's right there.
You're well on your way to making a city.
Okay, what are our objectives now? Oh, here are our objectives. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And everything just opens up. Nice map. Awesome. And there is an editor in this, so let's just quit current game.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown military tactics in Wales, England, and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshanks' coming.
No, we'll be ready. All right, train the troops.
Villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
Train for militia. Always explore the map. Oh, we start out with enough resources.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town center, then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button, click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house.
I do like that it's A to build buildings, but then it's
More than
QWER.
one villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
Really? I definitely remember that. That's pretty neat. So we're supply
Good
block.
job. Try building another house.
It's not just StarCraft 2.
Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current supportable population.
Yeah, the sound when it creates units.
Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Where's the barracks? Oh, so there's military buildings and then regular buildings. So hotkey S, build the barracks. Did she just say long weekend? Not sure. So I wonder. So he's holding 10 food. If I click him to gather wood, yeah, you just lose the food. Okay, I see. So you want to make sure they actually returned whatever they're carrying. I also like that they changed, like, if they're gathering wood, they get an axe. If they're gathering food from the fruit bushes.
Barracks complete.
I guess that's what they're
Now
called.
you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button.
You can queue them up. That's nice.
Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen. That's one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Yeah, the tooltips are very detailed on this. It tells you quick and cheap to create, upgrades, what upgrades they get, where they get them, line of sight, speed, to man at arms, 100 food, 40 gold, barracks, creation speed, castle, more resistant to monks. You can get that upgrade at the monastery. So pierce armor. That's pretty neat. I think we need one more. So they do 4 damage, 40 HP, and then armor. How much protection the unit or building has from normal piercing attacks? Normal armor reduces damage from hand-to-hand combat. Piercing armor reduces damage from missile weapons.
You soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Okay, so these militia are better against like ranged attacks, basically. Objectives have changed. That means to quit and exit. That was great. We're learning a lot.
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons.
Awesome. Research and technology.
Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts.
To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. Your soldiers will automatically attack any enemy soldiers that get near them. You can also select your soldiers and right click. I don't think there's no attack moving, I'm guessing. Okay, you 3.
English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs resources, but improves your civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explode.
Nice. Well, we found a gold mine. Yeah, there's no there's no A clicking, so it's just right clicking. And hopefully they'll automatically attack. We found some more sheep. They're basically neutral at the beginning. If you find them, they come under your control. You don't need like a little dog chasing them or anything. Okay, let's make some villagers. And you can rally the town hall. And you can hotkey buildings in this game. So I'll hotkey my town hall to 4.
Technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
We almost have 500 food. And then let's hotkey my army. There's no F2. No, that brings up the like the tech tree requirements, which should be here. Technology tree. Yep. So we'll hotkey our army to 1. I think in Age of Empires you can have as many units selected. I'm not sure. There's probably a maximum number, but it's a lot. Much more than StarCraft 1. So we just gotta get used to this. We almost have 500 food. We should probably be going after the sheep. They're a lot closer. In the meantime, let's just scout with our...
In addition to gathering food in forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Okay, let's put a couple more villagers. I wonder if we just rally onto a sheep, will it automatically attack the sheep? We just need a little bit more food. Well, let's see where the entrance are at base. All the other ones have been just surrounded by trees so far, but... Okay, almost have 500 food. Yep, yeah, they automatically go to the sheep. That's nice. It's just some quality of life things that were introduced in 1999. I really like the before and after narration. And another,
Now
like...
you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill. The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source.
Well, it's pretty close to our town center. Can you shift queue? No. No shift queuing. Let's... Okay, I guess we're going for the deer. That's fine. Another really draw of Age of Empires is the historical significance. It's not 100% historically accurate, but I mean, William Wallace...
Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town center, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button.
Interesting, there's no hotkey for that.
You're on your way to the Feudal Age.
Oh look, there's like a little donkey inside. A little burrow. Oh, we can seed farms. Okay, so if there are farms. Not sure how we build farms. Oh, just like that. We'll learn that in a little bit.
The English are making a sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Well, luckily they only have militia. We're exactly the same stats. Nope, they're going right after my militia. You're being attacked by the British. I wonder if I stop.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Should be able. Can we rally them to our existing units? I don't think so. I like how it shows the hit points. Where did they come from? There's not really much to explore on this map. No, but we can add them. Can we add them to our hockey group? Let's see. If I control 1. Nope. If I shift 1, that works. So shift. We'll shift add them to our hockey group. Let's see. So right now I just have him. Let's shift 1. It does. So shift
Congratulations!
works.
Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
Upgrade to men-at-arms. Upgrade your militia lets you create men-at-arms, which are stronger. Awesome.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Shut. Why is this not working? Shift 1. It should add them to a hockey group, no? Control 1? I don't know. I'm confused. Looks like we just had to select all of them. Alright, let's figure this out though. Okay. So now you guys are
The
1.
English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms.
Oh yeah, they still have militia. Go after the cavalry. Where's he going? So the 45, 40, they do. So 5 more HP, 2 more attack damage.
They are no match for your warriors.
That's right. You are victorious. Okay. And that's it. Click over. Could we fish? I wonder if we could have fished that map. Well, that was fun. Just advancing a little more,
Longshanks has invaded, stormed, and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
So where is William Wallace? When is he going to show up? The Battle of Stirling. Looks like this is actually going to get a little exciting.
The time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
Defeat the English army and destroy their tower. This scenario begins in a similar way to random map games. After you play the scenario, you should know all you need to play a random map game. Oh.
The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. Keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in.
Okay, we need to build a house. So that is just like that. And I don't think you can shift Q stuff. I think we learned that, so. You know, to build more houses. So this is basically starting us from square one, like we were playing in a random map game. We found some gold. I don't know if we need stone, but we'll look for it.
You found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
That's just a rally point. I can do that. Let's build a mill next to the bushes. Nice. Go get some sheep. Keep making villagers. So yeah, Age of Empires, I remember it being, at least the beginning of the game, is very slow. Like right now, we're just, you build your villagers pretty slowly. It's much slower than StarCraft 2. I mean, we don't even have a barracks.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Okay, I will do that. Hopefully they don't attack us, because currently I'm not doing anything. And I think if you leave the sheep after it's been deceased, yeah, it slowly runs out of food. See, it's crazy how much you remember from games that you haven't played for, what, like 20 years? Okay, so we need to build a, where is it? Probably the one with the anchor. That makes sense. Build a dock. That's exciting. And just get more villagers. We are going to need another farm. We can definitely do that. And it's nice after this sheep with fully taken out all of its meat. Gotta get that meat. It'll automatically go to the next closest one, which I guess is.
Click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Okay, we shall do that. You need to build more houses. We should be able to shift queue it right on the fish. Okay, let's just keep scouting. It's too bad, yeah. Actually, I think you can shift queue you with units. No. I keep wanting that to be a thing. I know there are mods. We should probably get a barracks soon. I don't want to just lose this and have to redo it. For Age of Empires 2, and there's a lot of custom campaigns. And it seems like it's pretty easily supported by the game. Like, you just go single player, and then there's a whole section that says, like, standard game, like regular vanilla campaign, or custom campaigns.
Click a fishing ship, and right-click on a leaping fish.
Way ahead
The
of you.
fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring.
Is that so? I'm guessing it. Yeah, it is so.
Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
I can do that. Let's build it right here. Okay, and you just keep scouting, buddy. Can we... Yeah, we should be able to hotkey this.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Each farm only needs 1 villager working on it. Okay.
Kia,
So when it says when the bushes are depleted, so we'll do that later.
Kia.
And we... Okay, build farms. I wonder if the unit sounds they make are actually... Like, are they actually Scottish? Let's get some gold. Probably need some gold. Let's get some militia. 3 militia.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Can we advance? Let's do it. I got a militia. Oh, are they already attacking? Shit. We might be fucked. Get in there.
Coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell.
Oh, yeah, I remember this, and then they can attack. Yeah, these militia are pretty dumb. And if I select him, get him out of there. Look at that micro.
Defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town center, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Weren't you guys going back to work? Or no? Just get more food. Yeah, as long as you listen to the unit sounds. I mean, they tell you exactly what you need to be doing. Okay, let's just keep scouting. Yeah, if there's a mod that allows me... Again, I mean, if you guys have played this game and are more knowledgeable than I am, let me know in the comments, anything. I don't care if you're being mean or if you think they're not very nice comments. I don't care. If there's anything that you think that can help me, just let me know.
Now that you've reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy.
Okay, let's get man-at-arms first. Seems like a must.
Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
Yep. This is probably a wise decision. So the hotkey for idle villager is period. I don't know how to change any of these. Turn help off. Statistics on above the minimap. Oh, we can actually see the enemy. That's interesting. So they're in the feudal age, as we are. Okay, now it said to build farms. So farms is A. Again, it uses a grid hotkey. We all need all of you guys building farms. And then we have to replenish farms as well. I'm not sure the optimal like layout for farms. I'll just try to make it look nice for now. You guys just gather some wood. Can we return wood to the mill? Farms produce 75 wood, so they last longer before you must rebuild them. Reseed farm. Hockey F. Oh, we can actually queue it as well. Oh, we can get spearmen. You need more houses. Okay. No, it looks like only food can be returned to that area. So let's build another house. Come on. Build it. I mean, the units are... I mean, the attacking units are not that responsive. We need a watchtower. I said to build a watchtower. Recommended to build a watchtower. Outpost? Not enough wood. Okay. Can we get a lumber mill? Is that a thing? Oh, we can get a lumber camp. Yeah, I definitely probably want to be doing that. What do we need here? Yeah, just more lumber. Any idle villagers? You guys just collect lumber. We have a spearman. Let's just rally up here. Oh, I also don't know if high ground matters in this game at all. Probably, and there's different types of formation. Line formation, box formation. We'll check that out later. What should we build now? Research tracking. Infantry have +2 line of sight, so they see enemy units from a longer distance. Let's get that. Give our scout a little more tracking. And we probably just need more units. Here, what's research loom? I guess. Make them a little stronger if we need to attack with our villagers. Trade cog. I mean, this game is pretty complex. There's a lot of different strategies that you can use. All right, tracking research complete.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Yeah, I'm not doing that great at exploring the map. Just want to build an outpost. Let's get... So it's in... Yeah, military buildings. Outposts. Set to do that. Man-at-arms created. Tells us every single time there's a man-at-arms. Okay. I don't think I ever used hotkeys when I originally played this. Everything was just clicking. Okay, let's scout. Let's make this a little interesting. And then just keep making stuff at home. If we need to get back, we'll get back. So box formation, staggered, flank. So I think in this game how it works is that cavalry counters archers, range units, siege weapons, stuff like that. Archers counter infantry, and then infantry counters cavalry. Found some sheep. Let's just keep making units at home. Kill their outpost? Well, here's our base. Should we be doing this? Will they respond? We shall find out. Doesn't seem like they're doing anything. I wish we could rally to the rest of our units. But we seem to be doing just fine. We need more. Let's build more farms. Can we shift queue buildings? Oh, we can. Nice. So interesting. So there's some things that you can shift queue, some things you can't. What else can we build? We can repair. You can kill your own unit. That doesn't sound nice. Kind of want to see what it does, though. This is like, are you sure? Yes. That's horrible. That's just horrible. We get an archery range? Sure. I think we could probably just go and win this now. mean, we have plenty of...
Close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. We do not have that much. Let's just kill their outposts. For now. I like the amount that the game is zoomed out as well.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties. I need to make more troops.
I want to see what this archery range does. I was like, what? It's the same? Oh, okay. So there's no like tabbing through buildings, so it's like StarCraft 1. That's fine. We can get a archer, a skirmisher.
Remember to upgrade your weapons and arms at the blacksmith.
I have not built the blacksmith. Let's make sure we actually do that. The idle worker button is really nice. Blacksmith. But not enough wood. How much wood? 150? Now we should have built a lumber mill. I think you get upgrades. This is fine. I think they told us we have enough stuff. So let's go. Let's get going and attack their wall. It's taking long enough. Let's go right through the front entrance. If we had some, we have spearmen, but not sure how. I guess we're attacking through the. Nope, the spearmen can attack through the. Just break a wall, please. I'm not sure how we're hacking walls and they're on fire, but I mean it's like every other RTS game. Yeah, this is like a horrible choke point right here. But as long as we keep producing stuff, keep sending them down, we should be just fine. And hopefully we win. Can't really tell what's going on right now. That's how the action goes in Age of Empires. Well, hopefully that's in their entire army. Well, we've made it. Nope, that's not it. I don't think we're gonna have enough for this. Maybe. They have a watchtower, which is a lot of health. Come on, attack, guys. Does it have a minimum range? It must. We just have to destroy the tower. So I think we've done it. Well, if all you guys could come down here, that'd be fantastic. Idle military units is the comma hotkey. So we just stop them. That's cool. So period for villagers. So we get really close. So archers were not the right choice this map. Yeah, interesting. I didn't know they had a minimum range. Apparently archers have a minimum range too. Interesting. So we have archers, and then what were the other ones? Skirmishers? With armor versus archer attacks. Attack bonus versus archers. So they're specifically used against archers. So like I was saying, like what cavalry counters archers?
Great job! You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now, destroy that tower, and our victory will be complete. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires.
We've done it. So what I was saying is that there's that general rule of units countering specific units, but then there's specific units like the skirmishers that specifically counter certain types of units. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's check out quick current game.
Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal. But Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
Okay, well, I think with that, I think we're going to end the video now. The last two maps of this learning campaign, we'll get introduced to William Wallace, which I'm really excited, our first hero unit, and we'll see how strong he is. And from that, we'll be going after the English king, Longshanks, or whoever he, I guess he's calling himself the Scottish king. Excuse me. All right, guys, it's been Deltron. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, let me know in the comments if you want me to continue Age of Empires. If you have any tips and tricks for me, that'd be fantastic. Till then, take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye, guys.